Ah, yes, we are on. We are going. Good. Hooray. Fantastic. Hello, hello. And welcome back to the 5th stream of Divinity's End. Last time we went and we completed Area 3. We only got slightly, extremely lost towards the end there, searching for the final key and then the bonus objective. But we found them, we did it, we got bamboo. I have planted some of it here. I'm not sure whether natural tick speed is on or off though. It's not been up here very long, but it doesn't seem to be growing on its own. Unless that bit did. Did one bit of bone meal just grow it like that? I'm not even sure. I just spammed some bone meal at it, so some of it's grown. Anyway, things have been organised, boxes have been cleared, we have much of the same stuff. I'm not using Optifine again. Seems to be a will they, won't they. Will he, won't he? Okay. Anyway, Area 3 is done. Next on the agenda, therefore, is Area 4. Where is that? That is this way, I think? I have no... That's just a random heart particle. No idea what the area is, or what it's gonna be about, or who made it, or anything. I know nothing. Very wooden. Oasis of the Exile. Ah, Nava. And there was immediately carpet. Oasis of the Exile by Nava, with gameplay by Nava. Well, that's a much simpler credits list than all of the previous ones. Spider. Random spider and not very much health skeleton. Yep. It's a whole lot of wood. Anything beneath the carpet? A light. Fantastic. More carpet. I'm compelled to break all of the carpet. Empty item frame. It's probably just supposed to be a random plate, isn't it? Makes sense. Anything beneath the stairs? Does not look like it. That'll be a nope. Okay. Basically a slightly fancy looking little transition tunnel, isn't it? Torch. 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 No traps at the top of the stairs. What have we got in here? A thing. Knockback 1. Knockback 1. Knockback 2. Quick charge 1. Some bread. Some arrows. Blast prot 3. Unbreaking. Sharpness 1. Unbreaking 1. That is much worse than some of the swords we already have. Lord Nava was an incredibly talented orator. His powers of influence were like none other, and thus he earned his title as the Lord of Guidance. However, Lord Nava always hungered for power out of his reach, particularly those forbidden by gods. So says the text. It already kind of feels like a Nava-y area. Not sure how I would describe it. Nava's quite good at blending terrain and structures together. So it feels like you're moving through both. And this area already feels kind of like that as well. We have coal. We have lots of birch trees. Area so far looks much more linear than the previous one. Augmenter. Some mob that buffs other mobs. Augmenter charges at power and after a delay applies speed 2, strength 3 and resistance. Strength 3, I'm saying all the incorrect numbers. Strength 2, strength, speed 2, resistance 2 to the 3 closest mobs for 12 seconds. Cool. Blast rot shoes, more consumables, 15% speed offhand. Don't think I need the carpet. Torch. Torch. Those mobs shouldn't be at all problematic. Very low health. We got creepers, we got spiders. So far the only thing that could be remotely problematic is the augmenters. Don't really know how effective they will be. But I assume we want to try and get rid of them as quickly as possible. Double chest up here. Sweep! Enemy pauses, readies an attack. After a brief delay, it slashes in a wide arc in front and around it, dealing 8 damage and inflicting weakness 3 for 5 seconds. Bread, lots of blocks. Some armor and some consumables. And breaking 10. Shame there's no efficiency on that one. That is a durable pick. Oh, that could have gone slightly better. Never mind. Did I not bring any torches with me? Oh well. The entire area appears to be comprised of wood and coal, so I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. We can make more. That thing had a smash. It's the ground poundy ability. Look, that one's about to do it as well. Something similar, if it didn't get stuck on the stairs. Enemy leaps into the air. When it lands, smashes the ground in front of it, dealing 8 damage to players caught in the blast and inflicting them with slowness 3. Quite similar to Sweep, but with slowness instead of weakness. And it looks slightly different. I don't have an axe on me. Yeah, this really isn't good because we already have an unbreakable fortune too. Had any efficiency on it, it would be very nice. But at the moment, it's just a worse version of something I already have. 21. Shouldn't need to break too much to get enough torches. Gonna leave some floating bits of wood in the air. Sure, it's fine. There's more torches. Torches. Already the inventory is full of stuff. Mostly armor and blocks. And the one bit of lore. Don't need that in the inventory. Though I am collecting them for some reason. Okay, so we do have quite a few cartographer mobs around doing various different things. Seems like fun. You're different as well, or are you the sweep ones? You're the sweep ones. Lovely. And that is a large looking area. It's a wither cloud. Don't think that actually came from the creeper. That came from an effect I applied to the creeper, most likely. Yeah, I didn't actually look at the crossbow. That is true. I shall do that in a second. Rahaha. I appear to be in a block. What the heck happened there? Whatever that attack is, it apparently does not like ladders. It's the cannonball-y thing, is it not? Hook shot. Enemy laughs, wings up an attack. After a brief delay, the enemy launches a hook projectile. Players caught by the hook take 6 damage and are dragged directly in front of the mob. Which in this case, because I was on a ladder, kind of dragged me into the block. Wonderful. That's probably not the best place to put that particular spawner in. Flame, Unbreaking 2. What was on that crossbow? Unbreaking 2, multi-shot piercing, quick charge. That's pretty good, but I'm getting a lot of pretty good bows. So I'm not really sure if that's better than either of the very good bows I already have. It looks alright. It's more of a large group thing, and that might be even better at dealing with large groups. If I didn't already have a couple of very good bows, it would be useful. Okay. We have a little series of structures off in the distance. Looks like a larger one and maybe a couple more smaller ones, and then all the way up there is some door. Crossbows are very good. But the map has given me a lot of options for bows. Indeed. Indeed it is you. Coal. That slowness me or something. I felt like the arrow slowed me, but clearly not. You were gone. You were gone. Okay, how do we want to do this? We have more gold laying around. Similar to the previous area. What do I need all this gold for? Don't think I need all of it just for repairing stuff. Make a gold pick, maybe? Yeah, I need to deal with all these mobs quick. If they start firing off their abilities here, there, and everywhere, it's going to get a lot dicier for me. Fortunately, they don't have too much health, and my weapons are fairly good at this point. I wonder if there's going to be any falling sand traps around here somewhere. I was worried of that spawner down there. Could have been one. That was on a rather flat section of sand. And a gravel. Okay, no breaking. Just run. Torch that. Torch that. Well, they're clearly colour-coded for my convenience, so I just have to get in my brain which colour of armour corresponds to which mob ability. green ones are the jumpy up and down guys. I think the orange ones were the sweepy guys. And the red ones were the augmenters, I believe. That sounds about right. Okay, yeah, that is not trapped. Those kind of beigey coloured ones without much armour don't have anything. They're just low health. I didn't mean to throw that potion, but whatever, it doesn't matter, it'll come back. That time I meant to throw it. Okay, there's things in there. Hello, things. Particularly want to walk directly on the carpet. Should be fine, but you never know. Could be magma blocks under it. Oh, that's not the ladder. What have we got up here? Not a whole lot. Door's probably on this side. Yep. You're a new one, I think. Unless that was an augmenter. Thought the augmenters were red. Apparently not. Apparently they're blue. That's a completely different colour. Yeah, see, that isn't good. Because now, those are quicker. Stop that. Let's not have to not let things build up, I think. That, some blocks. Fire aspect 2, lifesteal regen. That's a pretty quick weapon. Long ago, this cavern was home to a beautiful phoenix. Its eternal cycle was ended by a flash of divinity, which sealed the fate of Lord Nava for all eternity. Forever he shall be exiled. That is... it's a good weapon, but I'm running out of slots to put things in. And those are breaking much quicker than I would like. Despite being Unbreaking 5. Well, this really isn't too fantastic of an item. It's pretty good. But I've got better. Things up there. More coal in there. Sharpness and breaking, coal, armor. No idea where the random single button came from. No tripwires. There was a red one. Ah, you're the hook shots. Yes. I remember. How much of this do I need to collect? Much of it, probably. Should have brought more torches with me, because we're not short on coal and sticks back at the base. I'll actually just dump a whole bunch in a shulker box next time. It's almost a stack. 49. There we go. And I don't think I have any wood with me or any axes at the moment. Nope. I don't need that. I need all of these potions. Those go there. I'll just be here and punching some wood then. That should do for the moment. Planks to sticks to torches. That'll do. What's up here then? More carpet. Things descending ladders. Whoops. Hi. Bye. Infinity carrots. Infinity, it works kind of like how it does on bows. Grants infinite power to items, bows with infinity will not consume arrows, and consumables will not be consumed. So basically it's the carrot that I can continue eating and it won't ever deplete. Which is a pretty useful utility thing, but carrot is not the best food source in the game. And we do have lots of bread already. So I don't think that's particularly important right now, but if we ever run out of bread, that will be very useful. Random stuff just around the back here. Now there was ledge with some trees. Up this away. Do we have anything up here besides just some trees? I see a chest over there. Over there. Torch. Break. Loot. 25% attack damage in offhand. A simple secondary weapon. Indeed it is. 25 attack damage is pretty good. We need new shoes. I am very tempted. I am very tempted. Those are not going to last long at all, if Unbreaking 5 isn't lasting very long. No Unbreaking whatsoever boots are going to last even less long. Do I switch to that? My steel regen's very good, but... we'll see. We'll try it for a bit and figure out if that's gonna make a large dent on how quickly my health goes up and down. Would also be more useful if I was using an axe. Okay, buddy. Stop that. We can get up here. We can do that. We can jump. We have feet. Legs. Already the second piece of lore. This might be a bit of a shorter area than the previous one. Smite 2 and Breaking. Fire Aspect 2 and Breaking. Let's back away from the unexplored area a little. Nava's drive for power one day led him to commit an unspeakable act. He slew the phoenix of this oasis, staking his claim to its land and immense power. His power was only outmatched by all Divinity's fury at the discovery of his sacrilege. Sacrilege is a fun word. It's not a fun thing to do, but it's a fun word. Bread, food, food, food. Already one full box. No trap at the top of the stairs. There's the falling sand trap. Figured there had to be one somewhere. Yeah, creepers down there. Torch, torch, torch. What have we up here? Skeletons. Just the boring low health skeletons. And then there doesn't seem to be a way further up. That's why I have the scaffolding. Sweeping edge, unbreaking echo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Echo is pretty good. Echo is also like the enchant I suggested to pair. Echo does good things. You can store level +1 echo charges when you attack. Oh, the effect's actually been changed a little. It used to be random chance. When you attack, consume an echo charge to instantly refill your attack meter. Echo charges are refunded on mob kills and out of combat while holding the weapon. I wonder if there's a visual indicator of that somehow. Like what the repeating crossbow had. Not sure it's actually better than our current weapon, but I wish to use it and find out. Spiders. Ah, indeed it does. It's actually exactly the same little GUI thing as what Repeater used. It should be very good at getting rid of the lower health ones. It's probably not as good as that, but there's too many decent things and I don't know which ones to use. Maybe that instead of that. It's going to be better against things which are not undead. Too many different weapons. Too many options. I have no idea which one to go with. Well, there's some lapis. 27 lapis from one block. I don't think I already had any on me. It's quite something. Okay, did we ever check this one? No, I didn't. Last Prot 1 leggings, more consumables, basic Smite 1 sword. Nothing too fancy in that chest. Blocks, consolidate all the coal together. Armor, lapis, potions. More food. just randomly come up with a really funny name for a pickaxe. I don't know why that suddenly popped into my head. I'll need to use that. One, two. Goes pretty good. +2 armor. Didn't think you would actually be able to make it over the fence, but apparently you can. Well, that's fine. Blast Pro 1 helmet. Don't need the stairs, don't need the random bit of wood. Don't think we need too much from this farm. Especially now we have the infinity carrot. Don't really need the random little pieces of wheat. Where'd that creeper come from? Yes, you're all augmenting one another. I get it. Very loud. Yeah, this is a much more linear area than the previous one. Leaves. Okay, get me out of there. Potion them. Okay. Cut all of those down. Alright. That built up quite a few of them all of a sudden. I think the Echo Sword is the best thing in the world, actually. Didn't do too much good for me there. Probably because having to wait for the delay on the weapon is now muscle memoried into me. And I automatically do it, whether or not the weapon has any attack cooldown or not. Quite good at dealing with creepers, though. Is there anything up here? Nope. Just wondered where all those creepers were coming from. Still not sure. The carpet seems like it could be... Nope. It's fine. No holes above me. Chester has just done a little weird bit of an indent. I figured it might be trapped, but no, it is fine. Power 1 and breaking 1. Efficiency. Nothing too fun there. Okay. What do we have down here? Looks look like the echo is also going off one more time after we killed the last thing. Oh no. What am I saying? After you use both of the charges, when it's on 0, you can still hit with it one more time and it will still give you a free extra attack. At least I think that's what's happening. Knockback, sweeping edge, unbreaking 3. Fire aspect, a potion. That. So many things in the inventory. There we go. Already running out of room in both boxes though, and there is the teleporter right on time. Cool. Well, these two are both pretty full. Don't need to empty them right now though, we can just pick up 2 more and keep going. And yeah, if that is the midpoint, then the area is not going to be as long as the previous one. Which is fine. Area 4. Kind of sad that the teleporters don't actually say the name of the area, even after you've unlocked them. Still just call it Area 4. Oh well. We got that chest. That appears to be the only thing on this floor. Going up. More spiral staircasiness. Anything? Hey, there's a trap at the top of a staircase. Figured one of these had to have something at the top of it. I've already fallen for one top of the staircase trap in this map. Don't need to fall for another one. I have learnt my lesson. Glad I managed to deal with those before that thing actually got the augment off. Efficiency. That's another plus 25 attack offhand. Didn't see that one up there. There's nothing too interesting loot-wise in the area so far. Okay. No sneaky creepers hiding around the stairs. Oh, that doesn't look trapped at all. Didn't outright call that it was a mimic, but I figured something would happen. Hey, buddy. Oh, you have hookshot now, do you? Whoops. There. That last hit did a surprising amount of health. And it doesn't look like the Mimic even had anything in it. Unlike the previous one. It dropped nothing. Unless that skull is anything. Nope, it's a skull. Nice. Okay. Up. Slightly more open area up here. Less structures. Okay, that's just some fire, not actually blazes. There are things down in that pit though. Creepers. Fortunately, I put the other offhand back at the base because I think that one is considerably better. Not better enough for me to consider heading back for it, though. Any more falling sand traps? I wonder. Oh, that's quite a few ordinary mobs. Run away. Let's just try and snipe a couple of you. The augmenter in particular needs to go. There we go. That should do things. Torch, torch, creepers. Many creepers. That's another thing Nava likes doing, is putting veins of glowstone in the walls or ceilings. Does look good though. Were you a web shot spider? I didn't see it, but it sounded like you were a web shot spider. Oh, we have a ladder down into the pit. Just a regular spider. Need more torches again soon. No big deal. We have lots of coal. We have lots of wood. We can make more torches. That is fine. I think this is just a copy-paste of the structure that was a couple of levels further down. Slightly larger, fairly round building. Yeah, definitely. Even the inside looks fairly similar. It's just been rotated. Echo is pretty good now. I'm actually using it a bit better. More effective against lower health things. Okay, nothing directly above me that will fall on my head when I enter the room. Oh. Torch, torch. And what do we have here? A helmet with a lot of text. Oh boy. Soothsayer's Crown, Prot 1, Fire Prot 2, Thorns 1, Unbreaking 7. Melee attacks have a 20% chance of blinding the target for 3 seconds. Blinded targets will lose aggro and be unable to aggro except on very close targets. Plus 2 armor. Mystical helm granted by the gods to a mortal they favoured long ago. It gives us 1 incredible powers of persuasion, but the wearer must be truly good at heart or it ceases to work. What do we have at the moment? Just a regular Regular old minding prop 1. Minding? Yes, it protects my mind. Mending. Break. Don't need to take the ladder, I can just drop down right here. What's in here? That looks like a pretty good pick. Fire aspect 1, efficiency 1, unbreaking 2, eruption 3. Volatile tool used to evacuate the foundations of the oasis. Its blade is cracked, making it hazardous. I think this is the first pick we found with eruption on it. Indeed it was. When you break a spawner with a tool, deal 3 damage per level to enemies within 8 blocks. So if I break a spawner with this, more than mobs nearby take 9 damage. Which sounds pretty good. I'll probably swap to that one. Because Sapper just doing 1 HP per spawner broken is better than nothing, but it's not terribly spectacular. This seems like it could be better. Okay, anything on top of the building, do we think? Looks like you were supposed to climb up the inside. Oh well, top-down approach works for me. Loyalty stunning. Isn't the first thing with stunning apparently, though I don't remember the previous one. You missed. See if I do this. They will take a bunch of damage. Effective. And that doorway actually really goes nowhere in particular. Just the ladder. Well, I didn't need to put a whole bunch of scaffolding there then, did I? Looks like we have water ahead. Okay. Break spawner to do damage and kill. Prop 1 and breaking 2. More food, more food. Power and breaking. Don't put that away. Put things away in it. Actually, if this is a water area up ahead, we might need that. Potentially, for dealing with things in the water, Trident could be useful. Nothing back up around the side. It's turned into obligatory bridge area. Yeah. Killing things with the power of eruption. Flame. Another fortune and breaking pick. Anything up on top of this thing? Not that way. Upwards. Yes. Yes, there is. Not anymore. that bow ability just hurt me a whole bunch? I'm not sure where all that damage came from. Was that creeper blowing up? Either way, I don't like it. Okay. Bread. Hello? That is just a random thing that does absolutely nothing. It's just orange dye. I think I remember the previous one having some offhand effect on it and having the same name, but that one doesn't. I wonder if that's some broken item or whether it's supposed to be a trade thing? Because I don't think so. Alright, buddy. What did you just break? The shoes. I do have some spare shoes. Leggings aren't turned too great either. Those ones might be better? Question mark. They're quicker, they have prot on them. Less armor value though. The good sword continues to be good. Breaking... Flame auto charge, cursor encumbering. That's a couple of new ones. We know what flame is. Cursor encumbering. Arrows from this weapon travel at drastically reduced speed. Damage is unaffected. When empty and in your hotbar or offhand, this crossbow will automatically load itself with a normal arrow when you kill a mob. That's another decent weapon. Too many things on the hotbar. Let's not use the point blank. I mean, it's not like we're short of arrows, actually. We came in with a stack and now we have over 2 of them. Hey. He actually got me with the hook shot. When, where? Sorry? Hotbar or offhand? Well, I just killed several mobs and that didn't recharge. Hello? Or it did and it's just not visible. Or it's storing them somehow? I'm not sure what's going on with that. Blast prot, smite, bread. Well, that time it worked. Seems to be working now. Just had a funny 5 minutes at the beginning there. This is a rather large room. Without too much in it. Some platforms everywhere. Platform up there. Should die from the eruption. Indeed it did. sword is making some of those noises. Nothing too exciting in this one. Where do I go all the way up there? Also, we do still need to find the secondary objective. Not sure where that one would be yet. Another sand drill, more armor. Running out of room in the inventory. Gotta put some more stuff away in the boxes. Let's turn you into more torches again. Another nearly half a stack of them. In fact, let's turn all the coal we have into more torches. There we go. And you, and you. How did I split the good potion? There's the good potion. I want the good potion. The good potion is good. That is where it is the good potion. That goes further up. Okay, ladder up there, across to there, up there. How the heck did that last one miss? Went straight through him. Thanks, Minecraft. That was almost incredibly cool. With all three of them in a row defeated by the bow, and you fluffed it. Totally fluffed. Okay. None of these are too much trouble if they just spit out a single mob at a time. Like that one did. Fire aspect sword. Power 1 bow. More torch making supplies. Probably don't need the one random odd plank. And I missed. Echo is not really quite as good against creepers because you'd want to back away from them after every hit anyway. Oh well. Since we already have a better blade for dealing with undead as well, I guess it's mainly for spiders. That sword deals very effectively against things like that. Groups of undead. I wonder if there's anything down in the water. I didn't really have a great look. Where did you come from? Get out of here. Oh yes, this is a very Nava-ish area as well. vertical rectangular room with platforms going down it. Okay, that guy just seemed like he had a bunch more health because he weakened me. And we missed again. Oh well. The potion is good at dealing with threats directly beneath me. Something just died. Could maybe back off for a second, let some of those things despawn before we go down there. Or maybe run across to the other side and deal with that one first. Seems like tripwire territory to me. Or more things falling out of the ceiling territory. Could be that too. Okay. Light up that spawner. Again, the arrow went straight through him. Thank you very much, Mince Raft. I do not have any beneficial potions. Just gotta keep healing slowly then. The third note. Power 1 bow, 2 armor thingy, we've seen that before. Knowing his days were numbered, Nava escaped through the newfound power of rebirth, stolen from the Phoenix. He escaped the wrath of the divinity which loathed him, but severed his soul in the process, leaving his essence behind. So says the piece of paper. The box is now full. Okay, nothing falling down from the ceiling here. It looks like we have the obligatory large library area of the map. Somehow whack something through a wall. Okay, so the space back there is hollow, good to know. Get that on the bar. Yep, that's just a light. Having eruption here is probably pretty good because we can use it to scan for things behind walls. Like so. Now I know there's a whole bunch of stuff behind that wall. Creepers, mainly. Better way to avoid that slam down attack. That does quite a bit of damage and I keep being hit by it. Okay. I wonder how maze-ish this is going to end up being. It doesn't seem too maze-ish yet. More or less just one solid path through so far. Another plus 25% offhand. That's the third one of those. Stack the torches up. Give me the bread. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything beneath that carpet. Nothing back in that corner. This way is probably going to dead end since it's going back the way we came from, which is where I'm going down here first. Even though it's not following my typical left, left, left strategy. Okay. Echo, echo, echo. Speaking of echo, echo, echo. And then nothing further around there. Sand Echo Blade. Sharpness 1, Sweeping Edge 2, Unbreaking 3, Echo 2. Well, it's just a straight up slightly better version of this. Well, one less Sweeping Edge, so I guess not technically straight up better. But it's got more Unbreaking, more Echo, more Sharpness. It's pretty much just better. Let's use that for a bit then. Things. Hopefully we don't run out of torches. This region still has plenty of wood around, but less coal. And a break. And a break. Ah, a bookshelf. That makes a whole lot of sense. Not sure how I didn't see that coming. Of course there would be a bookshelf in the area which is full of bookshelves. In fact, that might be the main thing in here. Not sure quite why that creeper blew up right then. Seemed far enough away from me, but fine. Anything behind this wall? Yup. Sharpness Trident. Not back loyalty, sharpness. This looks like it could be the right way. I keep hearing things behind this wall. It's just somewhere we've been. We did miss a corridor back in the previous room. The vertical one. Here's another vertical one. Okay, that eruption hit something beneath me. You there. You're dead. Okay, chest over here has things and stuff. A lot of consumables mainly. That looks like a box dead ahead. Anything gonna fall on me from the ceiling? That kind of knocked me through the staircase somehow. Hookshots are being weird. I need more wood again. Just a couple of logs, though. Those. More torches. No tripwires here. Looks like it might just be the box. I wonder if Mr. Curator is going to show up again. Because we know from the previous encounter that he can also show up after you've gotten the objective on your return journey back again. Which was pretty interesting. Rahaha, indeed. I wonder if there's anything on top of the box. Probably. There's a mob up there. And I left my fortuney pick back at the base, didn't I? Oh well. Don't think I particularly need to take care of this spawner, but I will anyway. There we go. Alright. We are still missing the secondary objective, but I also have one path unexplored. Does it mean the secondary objective is down the path that's unexplored? Probably not, because I think that would be too easy. But we'll see. Also, what's over here? Anything much? No. Once the Lord of Guidance, Nava bit off more than they could chew, committing a sacrilegious act of before incredible power. Was splitting his soul worth it? Only he would know. Oi Nava, was splitting your soul worth it? Tell me. Then we shall both know. Yeah, that was a shorter area than the previous one, by roughly half the amount of time. Much more linear as well. Area did feel very Nava. Some of these large vertical rooms, the platforms, the bridge section over water, the area with both terrain and buildings in it, glowstone embedded randomly in walls, all very Nava-ish things to do. Prot 1, Projectile, Prot 2, Thorns 7, Unbreaking 10, 3 armor, 1 knockback resistance, and plus 0.15 attack speed. That might actually be the most useful thing on that item. The golden plate woven with a covering of phoenix feathers, the purity of the feathers reflects the harm of those wishing ill intent. That is much better than one we currently have. Crown isn't going to last too much longer though. But we can probably repair it. We have gold, we have levels, we have lapis. Seems like it should be fine. Anything down in this water? Don't see a whole lot. Not sure where the secondary objective could be. We may have to have a look at the hints again. think it was only that one spider spawner that had hookshot, which is kind of weird, why most of them don't and that one random spider did. But sure. Checking all the random pools of water. I don't see anything in any of them though. Looking for any obvious holes, like the obvious hole we missed in the water in the previous area. And I don't see a whole lot. Nothing off at either side. Pretty sure there was nothing down there. Nothing down there. Feels like it would probably be in this first section, because this area is a bit more open. I don't know. What's that over there? That could be it. I see obsidian and glass, and I think that's what the previous ones were in. It's just cunningly disguised with a few leaves draped on top of it. It would probably be harder to find if you didn't have fancy graphics on, but you can still see the top of it fairly easily. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one to find. Maybe less so running through the area forwards, but once you start running through the area backwards, that one was pretty obvious. Give me that. And not all the random junk again. Cool. Let me out, please. Let me out, please. Did not need the hint for that one. Where was the teleporter? That was back here somewhere, I think. In this building? That corridor? Lovely. Good stuff. And most of the boxes are quite full though. Stuff, stuff, stuff. And more stuff. Alright. We have a bookshelf. Lovely. How much would it cost me to repair this thing? 4 gold ingots, 12 levels, and 4 lapis. I think I can afford that. Crafting table. We might end up needing to go back and gather some of the gold if we need to repair a whole bunch of gold stuff. But we're alright for the time being. 4 of those, 4 of those. Gold, lapis, levels. One repaired helmet. Also, this was something I wanted to check. Does the cost get higher the second time? Well, it certainly got higher. I can't even repair it a second time. I prefer that system to the Starlight one. Starlight 1? Bleh. Rookie Gauntlet 1 Starlight. Where I had a similar-ish repair system, but the cost never went up and you could just repair something over and over again for very cheap. That system is better. Because you can still repair stuff a bit, but then it gets too expensive. And it also costs more to do. And it also kind of depends on the item. It's nice. Or that. That too. That could be it too. Or the system could be smarter than the Starlight one and recognises when something is at full durability. That could also be the case. Let's see what we get here. Some sand, 2 gapples, and Nava's bug report. Enemies within 5 blocks gain slowness 2. Players within 10 blocks gain speed 1. Plus 1 armor. Who made this suggestion during Nemesis Hardcore? I think somebody recommended that we have an item that does an effect to other nearby players, but I can't remember who it was who came up with that. It could have been me, but I really don't know. I cannot remember. Well, I don't want to see what it costs the next time, so I might just take a dint of random damage from somewhere if I can and see what the repair cost goes up to. Oh well. Hey Pear, I broke your glass. Two, 1, 3. Not necessarily in that order. 1, 2, 3. I think we're still missing the 4th Sanctum one, aren't we? Somehow. Maybe it's something that opens up later. That is a possibility, I suppose. Things, stuff, doohickeys. Don't need those 2 anymore. What do I even want to do here? Do I want that? I could try that. It would be better if I was in multiplayer, but still pretty decent, I think. Slow things that what are nearby. And I don't want to spend too long right now putting stuff away, because that isn't very exciting to watch. Don't have too much longer left, though. I think we'll just have a peek at the next area and call it there. And I don't really care too much about what I do and do not have in the inventory, because I don't intend to be in there for very long right now. I need more wood. I need more wood. Maybe I should just go back to the previous area and gather a whole bunch of wood from the inside of that building, because that's something I could do. Do we have any really good axes at the moment? I don't believe that we really do. Do we? Where's other tools gone? Yeah, we do not have any very good axes. An unenchanted stone one. Alright. Sneak peek at Area 5 time. Because Area 4 was very quick. At least compared to Area 3. Celestial Alpheus? Okay, Google, pronounce that word for me. Alpheus? Alphus? Something. This looks jump boosty. I don't have scaffolding with me. Indeed, it is jump boosty. I didn't think I would actually have jump boost though. Sure, that works. Celestial, however you pronounce that word. By Gunter, with gameplay by Gunter and PearUhDox. Additional help from Adri. That's a berry bush. I don't want to get spiked by that thing. Touch, touch. So we have trident throwers. So we have charged creepers. Charging charged creepers that charge. That's not why they're called charged creepers, guys. They're not supposed to actually charge at me. This is going to be annoying, having to not get damaged by all the berry bushes while wandering around. Melons. Tripwires. Poison 3. I'm just going to stand back here then. Got him. Youch. This just looks like a purely decorative structure, no actual entrance. Okay. Oh boy. I'll look at that in more detail in a second. Oh, hi. I might need to go and get the thingy. The enchantment name I'm trying to think of. Point blank. Point blank crossbow. Or bow, or whatever it was. I might need that again. Because I think that will be good for dealing with the phantoms. Okay. So we have a bunch of things here. Spurs treats berry bushes with webs and breaks them too. Well, the law kind of implies it. That's fine. Depth Strider 1 mending spurs can trim the branches of unruly bushes. +1 armor, which is the regular armor stuff. Loyalty overload hydraulic. When trident is thrown, instead create a watery blast which deals hits damage and knocks enemies back. How does that and overload work together? Because overload is the... Isn't that the bouncy aroundy one? That's ricochet. Which one was overload? Inflicts shocked. Okay. Those may be necessary for dealing with all these bushes. That one, not quite so sure that's necessary to have sits of them. But sure. When we arrived, the Alpheus... Excuse me. Google... Translate... Alpheus. A-L-P-H... A-L-P-H-E-U-S?
Alpheus.
That's Spanish.
Alpheus.
Alpheus. I am saying it correctly. I've just never heard of that word before. When we arrived, the Alpheus was already ravaged. Ravaged? What's a ravage? Let's try again. When we arrived, the Alpheus was already ravaged. The Lord of Storms must have seen what was coming and attempted to warn others. We likewise assume the eternal thunder above us is an act of spiteful defiance from the Lord Gunter. What storm? All I see are leaves. Poison, slowness. Bleh. Oh, I hear creepers. And fireworks. Okay. Those are spamming the fireworks. That's a lot of damage. Stop that. And they're exalted. Even better. And the head isn't loading properly. Even betterer. Get out of here. Exalted. When the enemy dies, an exalted is spawned when they die. Where they die, even. Okay, well, the mobs appear to have gotten tougher. We have an area with much water. We have things in a tree. Okay, get me up here. Break that. Anything else further up? Doesn't look like it. Where was that spawner in the tree? Up there. Oh, there's one right there too. Relentless Blood is when it dies, it gives nearby enemies something. When dies, nearby enemies are healed slightly and gain increased movement speed. The effect can stack. Lovely. Destroy the bush. Yeah, I want to figure out where the guys with the crossbows came from, if it wasn't that spawner I just broke. Well, and we have more new things. With thorns! Reflect! There's another anti-bow enchant. Touch, 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 touch. Okay, get up there to that one in the tree. Break. Kill you. Okay, those don't seem to actually have much health. They're probably just there to do the relentless blood on things. Flame, power, and breaking. All those shoes. Prot depth strider 2 mending. Those might be pretty useful for the large section of water which is up ahead. Cool. Alright. Much water lies ahead. Spurs, please. That just loops back around. Okay. That looks pretty fun. Kind of sad we don't have a Riptide Trident, because that would allow us to get through it even quicker, but we have Depth Strider, that should do the trick. However, I think that is enough of a sneak peek at that area. Because that is, in fact, all the time that which I have. Jump, 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 and we're out. Time to sort more stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Now I have to sort all of these boxes.